All right, problem number 1 on our probability study guide, Algebra 2 Trig. We are rolling a fair six-sided die one time, and we want to calculate these different probabilities. So think about it. If you're rolling a die one time, you could get a 1, you could get a 2, you could get a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6. So if we look at question A, what's the probability of rolling a 2? Well, each of these events, if you think of rolling a single number, is all equally likely. I could get a 1, I could get a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6. They're all going to happen with the same probability. I have 6 total options, so I'm going to get 1/6. If you choose to write that as a decimal, you're going to be 0.16 repeating. If you choose to write that as a percent, you should be right about 16.6%. Question 1b, probability of 5 or a 6. Now we're saying either of these two options would be considered a success. So now we have 2 out of 6 potential ways to win. So our probability, if we reduce that fraction, is 1/3. Or again, if you write it as a decimal, 0.3 repeating. Or as a percent, 33.3%, right in that area there. Part 1c, probability of at least a 3. So if it's at least a 3, then, well, I could get a 6, I could get a 5, I could get a 4, and I could get a 3 also, because 3 is definitely at least a 3. So there now are 4 ways I could get a successful event rolling this die once if I'm looking for at least a 3. So 4 out of my total 6 ways is going to reduce to 2 out of 3, 2/3. Again, as a decimal is going to be 0.6 repeating. As a percent is going to be 66.6%. Finally, last one, probability of less than a 3. Well, be careful here. Our only options for less than a 3 is a 1 or a 2. Don't get tricked and think that 3 is less than 3, because it is not. So we have 2 out of 6 ways to do that, which we already showed up above, is going to give me a 1/3 chance, or a 0.3 repeating, or a 33.3% chance.